And then there was one final song to wrap up the Pure Like Porcelain essentially album stream that we have now kind of made this into. Um yeah, Like Moss to Flames last song from their new short album, Do Not Resuscitate. And you know, every song they've done has just been absolutely amazing, honestly. um so I'm excited to see what comes from their like, because this is like, the big closing song from the album, so I'm not exactly sure what to expect. But yeah, just to make sure it's, yep. A lot of times I just roll into these things and I don't remember that I'm if I actually hit record or not. But anyway, so yeah, last song, Like Moss to Flames, Do Not Resuscitate. Let's finish this off strong.
Ruin me if I become the disease.
Ooh.
Set this skin to ruin me. If I could take the pain that I've caused, so resuscitate the life that I lost.
Whoa. It built.
Drinking life, pouring a boundaries in my unfaulty side. This delicate balance to live by a thread, knowing I'm out of time. Find me out, never making sound.
Oh, this is different.
Peace in the background. Why would I tell myself that I don't deserve this hell when I was made for no one else? Deceive whatever lies ahead for all the bitterness I can't remember. How to feel like I'm not to blame. Healing the hate in me. I swear to God I changed. Signs never came, only rain. When all of this decays, I'll be healing with
Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool.
Find me alone out in the day when promise never ends. Carve these words into the past so you can read them again. When I'm gone, who will remember me? Find me on the shelf, flown too close to the sun, never asking for help. When I'm gone, who will remember me?
This is an emotional song. Granted, all of them have been, but ooh, that was cool. That's a beautiful chorus. Oh, there's that breakdown. And that's it. God, they make 3 minute, like 3.5 minute songs feel like they go by so fast. I've been fiddling. Um, yeah, like there was an example of this. I believe it was from Ocean Sleeper because I did a video on a song they did that and like Moths to Flames, I feel like does it also that they're really I like as much as I say that like their whole thing with mixing of heavy and light is really good, and I honestly like that, like everything they do about that. One of the things that they do exceptionally well is kind of the almost personification of like the heaviness is kind of like the anger or frustration of situation that you might be in, but then when they go into like the lighter stuff, it's a lot more of like not almost not like despair, but kind of just like almost helpless in a way, but also hopeful at the same time, but it's very much like that emotional battle essentially I get when I listen to them a lot, that it's like that their heavy stuff is very like angry, it's very much like this won't be the definition of who I am kind of thing. But then it's kind of just like then their choruses are a lot like, I'm I'm trying, like I'm really trying, but I seem to always end up back at square one kind of thing. And that could be wrong about that kind of interpretation of how they do their stuff, but that's kind of how I picked up on it quite a bit. Also, the idea of at the beginning how they just kept adding the elements that then led to the heavy part at the beginning of the song reminded me of making a cake, because it was like they kept adding ingredients to it until they had the main uh the main thing that they were working towards. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up the Like Moths to Flames Pure Like Porcelain album. This is such a good 5 track thing. Like my bias towards them aside, because I love this band, but my bias aside, I do honestly think that this is a great like collection of 5 songs, and I'm really interested to hear what you guys have to say about it. Um, yeah, I mean, let me know what you think. This definitely is probably top 10 album of the year to me, or like at this moment. I'd be like I said, let me know what you thought in the comments, and yeah, thanks for watching.